big avatar when I actually.
What?
You know, to rent,
Oh, you don't see it? You don't see the chat box?
yeah, something like that. I found with it.
This is so sad.
And then I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I didn't do it on the face tracking figures yet. And then they like said some
Can't
joke.
check my settings because my fucking remember.
And it's like, and they never actually answered my question. Just dodged the question. It's been like 2 months. Please fix the blend shapes. Oh my god.
Right now,
But it's still a top seller. Why should they?
performing avatar, I can go into my party
Exactly.
performing avatar.
No, the thing is, literally not a single soul except to me knows these stupid bad issues with it. Some blend shapes are just completely
I like how
wrong.
Your tongue keeps coming out when you're talking.
Optimized one. Yeah, I gotta make a total for it. 'cause
That's how he talks in real life.
I'm gonna actually have to get my avatar rigged once I get Cambria.
That's the tongue.
I almost crashed myself with my own avatar.
I should just toot
Good performing avatar.
Everything is very epic.
Yeah, I can just turn this on, and then I can pretend I have mouth tracking, and nobody can see the difference.
Yeah, I have a mouth tracker. The fuck's on chicken?
I have a finger tracker. Not on this avatar, but on the other one.
I have stinking little fingers.
Do something.
Wow.
Just put on sunglasses
I
and
have-
say you have eye tracking. It's just
I
that you're
control my
blind.
finger with my finger.
Kid finger.
Here,
No,
there we
no,
go.
no,
Just say eye tracking now. Just.
Woman
I'm sweating.
Dude, I was thinking of the funny thing is I was thinking of making fake eye tracking with puppeteering with like thumbs point and rotation constraints, but then I realized that the avatar that I use, like the one that I was in a moment ago, it doesn't have eyes.
Yeah, that's a superpower. It's not that
Just be me and spend like $1,500 on Cambria when it comes out. Problem solved.
Dude, literally me.
Cambria
Literally.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. Cambria is
I love access overlay. I love access overlay. I love
in
access
comparison
overlay.
to the Varjo. So
Join the world. I'm sorry to report.
it's a bargain.
The Cambria is a fairly good deal. People are really kind of over like, I mean, mini LED, high res,
Yeah, but
DisplayPort or wireless capabilities.
Even though some leaks
Yeah,
say that
the
the
thing
mini
is-
LED backlight is actually used for local dimming, I doubt that they actually did it, because the thing with local dimming is, I've tried to explain it in the Discord before, is if you do local dimming in VR, you're gonna mess up the chromatic aberration.
He likes Undertale alternate universes.
Yeah, very likely. I don't know. They have some good engineers. I know a few people over at Meta, but
I mean, if you somehow engineer some
I've
magical
heard-
lenses that don't exert any chromatic aberration, then there you go. There's the solution.
How would that even work?
yeah, it's hard, especially with Pancake. So
Yeah.
Pancake introduces new issues.
Just trying to phantom shit yourself.
The headset for me is going to be a good deal for the eye tracking alone. Because if I were to want to get eye tracking, the only way how I could get eye tracking here is with the, well, the only like reasonable way how I could get it at a normal time frame and stuff like that is with a Vive Pro Eye full kit, because there are no second-hand ones and you can only buy it as a full kit. And that would cost me 1,700 euros. The
Yeah,
Cambria is going to cost me around 17 to 1,900 euros.
I won't buy another
Tax
HTC.
included.
I still don't understand why HTC never released the Vive Pro Eye HTC only in Europe. Like, it was full kit right from the beginning.
First try, how do you deduce? Like, it wasn't better than the last one.
Yeah, I don't know, because like I only need the headset. I have base stations. I have index controllers. I don't need anything else. I just need the headset, and I'm not gonna spend 1,700 and another 200 to get full face tracking when I can just wait a bit and get Cambria for the same fucking price.
Yeah.
So even if it doesn't have local dimming, I mean, it's still a very good deal overall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
with
hope that it
face
doesn't
tracking
use the
alone,
same
it's a good deal
panel.
for me, and then Pancake. Yeah.
High up from his
Sorry.
skill.
The same panel as what?
The same panel as the Varjo, because they use some mini LED panels from VOE, which apparently,
I don't think they do.
with the local dimming turned off, apparently only have a contrast ratio of 300 to 1. I don't understand how that even works with modern panel technology. Like, the only LCD panels that are made these days are TN, IPS, or PFA in terms of liquid crystal. And all of these have native contrast ratios of at least 500 to 1 or more.
It's MIDI.
So,
from what I've been told by people who have Cambria, it's good. They won't tell me much else though, because NDAs. But it's good. It's basically all I can get out of them.
I mean, the Varjo itself is also pretty good. It's just, if you're in a nice scene and you expect like OLED level or like clarity, yeah, no.
You must have something wrong.
Too bad there's no like OLED headsets.
Yeah, the Varjo basically, my personal comparison is if you crank the brightness on the index, like the backlight brightness on the index, it's kind of like that, except it has the contrast of the index with a higher brightness.
Using the
even brighter.
cutoff.
That's odd.
The avatar cutoff.
Yeah, it's the darkness levels are fine. It's just that
Avatar hider, you mean?
the highlights are.
I call it cutoff. It's working out.
The thing is,
I need to get face rigging done on this avatar. I was debating if I wanted to keep this and keep working on it, but I do. So
Oh, never mind.
it's gonna be a pricey, wonderful thing to do. I gotta get it commissioned because I'm not confident I can try and do that. So,
Yeah, I was lucky enough.
but we need to find out how the blend shapes are gonna work first.
I'm still very thankful from his MIDI that they added the facial tracking blend shapes to the Rantichi. And so all I did is I took the head from the Rantichi, put it on a Kopuchi. You don't. It's almost the same head, so you don't really see the difference unless I will tell you.
avatar IDs on the import.
Now have Nemechi with face tracking before Rentis made the. Actually, I saw Rentis earlier, but where is he now?
I've been bugging Guy Godden, the developer of Virtual Desktop. I alpha test for him. I've been bugging him when Cambria comes out. If he doesn't want to support face and eye tracking because he's using Open VR API, that he should just give us the raw values out of a port somewhere, and then somebody else will build an OSC driver. just give us the values.
I mean,
if he just makes it accessible over the network, somebody will build a driver.
I mean,
So.
I don't know how Cambria is going to be, but I could imagine that Facebook being Facebook, trying to force people to use standalone, that they're like, oh, you can't use the face and eye tracking while the headset is in PC VR mode for performance reason or some other arbitrary reason.
That's why Virtual Desktop can get away with it.
The thing is, Virtual
Because
Desktop
it's a
also
standalone app.
uses the same performance boost mode as Airlink and Questlink. So they could just link it to that boost mode, because it's like the Quest has like different performance
a lot of
modes.
apps use that boost mode. Yeah, a lot of apps use that boost mode.
I don't know.
It's level 4 and level 5, I think, at 120.
Is it OSC?
So.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I
You
don't
can also
know.
force it to level 5.
We'll see.
So.
What I know is that level 5.
But
is
no, they
used for
wouldn't do
PCVR.
that.
Oh, hello there, cutie.
So, bHaptics.
Hi.
If it wasn't for my stream camera, I wouldn't have seen you.
will read from your chat.
But no, I'm gonna bug him.
Which the
So.
reading thing can't be together. It has to be like
Good luck.
I'll harass him until he does something.
Split it out to face tracking and OSC. But because you're doing
It is interesting to note that a lot of people don't realize this, but you can actually use hand tracking on Link.
Yeah, but from what I've heard is when you put down the controllers and you enable hand tracking, it just emulates Oculus
It's all going
controllers.
to the same point, and it doesn't matter.
That's what I've heard.
It's the receiving. So because the
So, from what I understand, that's how they're kind of doing it on OpenXR right now. It does have the parameters, but like nothing hooks onto it.
It'll just read it once.
So
And then it'll send
there's not software to go with it right now.
It only sends it.
It is technically passing through the OpenXR parameters though.
It only receives.
So
Personally, I'm not a big fan of just pure hand tracking with no haptics at all because, like, you have your hands, but you don't have any feedback at all when you're like grabbing something or so. So it's just like,
VOR is currently.
yeah.
I'm on index right now. So
Yeah,
Your
same.
eyes aren't moving.
There, at least you have something to grab onto.
No.
I have a Quest. I usually use it, but I knew I was going to be in VRChat more than normal today, so
Mirror.
I just stuck a Vive tracker in my headset and keep it calibrated that way.
Oh boy.
I'm on my Fullbody today.
Wait, they're emulating.
So I only have my legs.
They're emulating the hip position now. If you
I only have the legs.
Because it used to be that when your hip tracker dies, it's just like your lower body gets like stuck in a very static position.
Yeah, like you need to have
I'm
three
kind of
things,
curious.
but now
Let me
it's
turn off
just
my hip tracker.
yeah.
That's
Let
pretty
me turn
cool.
off my hip tracker. I'm curious now.
Oh, that's yeah.
Okay, hip tracker's off.
I mean, I would prefer to move my hips.
Let's see.
But, you know, still.
Oh, yeah,
can
look
at
it.
least use my feet.
That's pretty interesting.
It's nice.
I made sure that all my stuff is charged
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
The same.
Yeah,
But
pretty
I don't know
well,
why
actually.
the chip died first.
I've been in VRChat for a few hours now, so I'm already down to 28%.
Oh no, I literally just fired everything up. Where are my room borders?
Well, we just got out of an event from my community, so. Second. There we go. Okay, I got my hit back.
That's a high Sparting, huh? I didn't see your message earlier. Is it? Or, well, I did see it, but I didn't have the time to respond. So, there you go. And, wow, my frame rate is just going down. Bravo 6 going
Well, I guess
10
that's my cue to charge
FPS.
stuff up so I can get back on later.
The more the lag here.
Let me just see. I think it like changed my anti-aliasing back to 4x.
Initialization state.
There we go. Set that to 2x, and then already
Did a lot of
reduced
people
room
just? Is a lot of people just leaving now? There's a new portal.
for- There we go. I
There's a
know, just
portal.
3 people went in there, so I don't know.
No, we are.
It was a
moving to
trap.
the public link, you can't join. You only join by your friends. Yeah.
Hi. I just wanted to say, in case you're saying something, you're muted.
Okay.
Yeah, we are moving.
No,
though.
I'm not.
We are moving?
I was just seeing who would talk.
Yeah, just join off Ben or Static, because we're trying to make the link public off of the Discord link to join the world.
I have such bad control of this avatar's. So what is going on here? There are so many people here, it's scaring me.
This is the VRCFT Discord, so you're really out of place.
Probably. Then you have fun, alright? Have a nice evening.
Nah, it's fine. You can stay here if you want to. I was just saying that this is like the VRCFT meetup.
Is it normal that I'm having frame drops here? Like
Yes,
all?
I have reduced my render resolution to 40% just to have like 20 FPS right now.
If you want the original.
I'm on a literal clean install of Windows. Installed less than 2 hours ago because my computer decided to implode. And I'm having frame drops. Like, this is all standard settings.
That's the world.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it might be that they
Let's not give VRChat any more praise than it needs.
might be that they have changed the entire thing, that it's now
Come on, they added like. Oh, it's mid.
forgot the term.
by the way, come down here, please. I don't have PlaySpace Mover yet.
What I wanted to say is they might have changed it so that PAX is now enabled by default, so hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, which is it just doesn't play along nicely with VR.
I'll see you there.
Alright.
Why would that? Why would?
And we're moving instances, so,
Alright. I'll just join on you again.
why is this MIDI not showing up here on the list?
Oh my god, they keep moving. I don't. Okay.
No, I don't want to search for worlds, I want to search for people. Okay, they are orange. Alright. Plonk. I'm gonna use the Discord link again. Invite myself. Yes, please. Alright, see you there.
Bah. See you in a sec.
Oh wow. I didn't even see your hydrate message there.
Yeah,
Give me a second.
I enjoyed it. Thank you for the first night of accommodation. That's great.
Didn't
know what I was gonna do.
Oh,
If I can get
frame rate.
I wanted to flood my ears the same way Rex is here.
Did you end up visiting a room in the end?
Oh, that's incriminating.
Monday.
What is incriminating? What?
Did you also come visit the room?
That's like
I don't remember if
one time.
Oh, yeah. I didn't comment.
As well,
How many
of these meetups have there been? Wait a second, this reminds me of
Whatever.
People
People ask, just say we passed out trying to wait for Ghost Club to open.
I remember the last one being the fourth one.
So dumb.
By the game, I wanted to ask you this sooner, but I do know that
it's landed on a day where I like am not home and can't have face tracking.
Right, yeah.
But I don't think... Is there a download for the VD files, for like .baby files with blend shapes?
Yeah, I mean they're kind of
No.
as well. Okay.
No, I'm holding off the face tracking for V3, which I have like 12 more shake keys to make. They aren't the face tracking ones, they're the default ones, but
Yeah, there was like no warning.
I don't know. The next 2 weeks or so are going to be interesting. We'll have an alpha, then a beta, and then I'll say.
I don't understand what they open
But yeah, I just wanted to have like, I just wanted to have a version out that people could like test and try out.
Because the thing is, I actually kind of prefer
retroactively
the way that you did the blend shapes compared to
Yeah, I mean, if you want the V2.5 files with the face tracking blend that I have, I could send in FBX
I think he went
as well. That is an option.
That'd be awesome.
All right.
Make it happen.
And I can improve my Kopuchi with face tracking.
Yeah, you can just, well,
I'm looking forward to
are not named,
well, V3 though, because like, while I do like the way that the Kopuchi looks, it's a pain to make textures.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great for it.
Okay. Because like at Comic Con and other stuff like that,
I wonder how
see
old
like
this
people
is.
cosplaying like military and other stuff. You know, because there's those.
Well, the only US
I
comps
can't tell if this one has the
For next year at
the lip
Fine.
stuff or not.
Fine.
Saturday, I'll cosplay Korean like on Sunday.
I mean, you don't have to do it.
Let me know if it's got. Yeah. But while it's fresh in my mind.
I could do Friday one, Saturday one of them, and then Sunday just like mix them up.
Slightly bigger version.
Yeah, that would be. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah.
Also, the 3D public isn't updated with OSC Smooth for the eyes, so it still looks choppy. I haven't gone back and updated that yet.
What is still choppy?
I probably won't until V3 comes out anyway, because it's just so close to being done. I might as well just upgrade it to V3 when it's ready. I just need to make texture. I need to make like 3 more. I just need to make like the vowel shape keys, a few more special like face shape keys. Then I can move on to texturing. Then I can make like a version for Unity. then I can have a beta, and then I can start working on like the closed pack and the content. I want to ship with it. It might be in beta for a bit.
When you say beta, what do you mean by that? Like, just have like a beta avatar release for people to test, or like a closed beta where you like share the files with your friends?
I don't. They'll probably initially start closed, but I need to decide if I want to like ship it as is, or if I want to like release all the sweaters and all the other clothes I plan to make for it, and just have that be the public release, or maybe like just release that later down the line.
Yeah, of course.
Like not too much later down the line, but like I don't know. I guess it just depends.
I'm over here trying to figure out what face tracking people are using. Like I'm staring at people's faces very uncomfortably. I'm like, so what did you do?
Vive facial tracker and for the eye tracking Varjo Aero.
Ooh, check it out. None.
Bro, staring at people uncomfortably very close is like face tracking performance.
Peak face tracking. This is peak face tracking behavior.
Yes.
So what did you do?
So how's it going today?
Oh, you know, it's pretty good. Oh man, I love what you've done with your blend shapes. It's clipping into my nose.
To like smooth out the face tracking and move so fast that avatar is out of date.
Like really.
Oh, seriously?
Go around corners and
yeah, the VD avatar doesn't have network smoothing. Doesn't have the most up-to-date network smoothing. The VD avatar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently someone came up with a way to like smooth things out.
OSC, it doesn't have OSC smooth. It's just using the binary parameters, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I actually ended up throwing out binary params for the most part of my avatars. Because I don't use that many parameters in general.
I found them more consistent, honestly. Like, so I kept them for the face, but I added them to the eyes.
Honestly, maybe the eyes might like benefit the most from
the eyes need OSC smooth. That's the only way it can work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
okay, that's a different problem altogether.
On the Vive, there's also a thing that if you blink, it's like closed and then immediately back open. So you want to have some smoothing on there if you want to be looking as well.
Yeah, how does this work?
It looks choppy, but it works.
Yeah.
Then again, everything looks choppy for me right now. Like 14 FPS.
Oh yeah, I'm dropped. I'm mega dropped right now. I'm dropped. I was thinking maybe I'll like after the meetup I might just like add a quick animation to like make my ears flick on focus.
GPU frame time is higher than my CPU.
Look of the ears.
I mean, this is so cool. Okay, I know this is face tracking Discord and all, but why do Rex gotta have the cool ear flick? I want to do the cool ear flick. I need more ear flicking.
My CPU frame time is at 60.
I will make the ear flicking actually mean something instead of it being like a random duration.
I mean, you're Charles, right? So weren't you the guy who did like the brain interface stuff?
Yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
I'm getting 15 right now.
Yeah, so like all them colors, and if I take deep enough breaths, my ears should just drop by themselves. That's like the only moving thing I've done apart from tails.
I should probably show you how the
Oh,
I've like shaders and stuff.
Should I like put up a sign that says?
Like I had the animation.
I switched up the distance.
It was just the shaders.
waiter thing, yeah.
Enabled, but I'm suffering the consequences. I'm running a few frames per second. I need help.
Oh, it's not just you. I'm running at like 20 FPS and the headset is running at 40, but it's very efficient.
True, but that's good performance. I'm running at 60.
I mean, it depends where I'm looking. Like, if I look at you, it's like 20, and over there it's like, oh, 17 I just saw.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I like that.
More or less the same.
Actually, funny.
Cool.
I've actually figured out how to get my
I like
ears
yours
to
more than I do mine, but yeah, it looks great.
Why is it that everyone always keeps liking other people's avatars more?
Because after a while of like getting used to it, working on it, all the like knickknacks about it, you're like, here I mispainted it. Here's like, here the beans are gray. Here they're like pink.
Shouldn't fall over, but Radiant not messing up. Yeah, that's just
new with mine. I did nothing.
Also, I need to.
That's
just
one
put
of
way
the
more work
stupid
into
UV
mine.
things that are on the Kobuchi, like just the legs just being all messed up. The ears actually.
You know where I did this in the fucking. Yeah.
Oh, is that a heartbeat
where
sensor?
I did the texture
That is a
in
heartbeat
this?
sensor.
Oh, that's cool. I did this in Photoshop, so the texture for it is in Photoshop.
I need a heartbeat sensor on mine. I need a heartbeat sensor.
So yeah, all of this is in Photoshop.
Yeah,
And
I'm also just working with Photoshop.
yeah.
But it's not. You don't want to know how much of a pain it was to actually make those rings on the ears look decent.
Yeah, no, I know.
On the Randy, it's probably a little bit.
It's something like that for mine as well.
I know
not quite like that.
I know
As you
that
can see, I think I have a model on my ears as well.
Yeah, I know the UVs on the Randy are a little bit more fixed up than on the Kobuchi.
Oh, you're trying very hard to like T-pose.
Because on the Kobuchi, there's like
Kobuchi that you have.
Yeah, here up top on the ears, there's like this weird dent in the ring, and I would need to like manually like patch it up and everything, and honestly I'm too lazy for that. It's on the inside.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's on the inside. Oh yeah, I can see it a little bit. Yeah. Ah well, close enough. I mean, it's the glitter that really makes it pop. It looks really nice. I don't know how you managed to put two materials on this.
Oh hey, Nana,
cool.
It's optimized to the point where it's like one material for the entire body and then one material for the body.
No, it's Avatar.
Well, no, I know. It's just that I never really touched Blender. I think I touched Blender once. No, I did touch Blender once to like remove some pants off a wicker beast, so I could like
fancy and got face tracking recently.
use them on my version of the base, but then it didn't work. So
the whole 9 yards.
I'm not
like I didn't
a big
care about
Blender
it.
guy either. Like probably.
Howdy.
This was probably the most like.
I'm just gonna check to see what this thing is supposed to give
the
me.
most that I ever done with Blender. Like chop the
Oh,
head off a
really?
Randy.
If Nana just showed up one day with like everything,
Put it on a
it's like all of
Kobuchi,
this, I'd
and
be
then
like,
merge all the materials and like shuffle the UVs
so
around.
did you go through a lawyer to like obscure your identity for the lottery? Because I heard a lot of lottery. Like,
because by default, like the thing on like by the default, the Kobuchi has like I don't know, like a bazillion different material slots. And the texture resolution also varies widely. Like the head on the Kobuchi has like I think like twice the resolution than the rest of the body. So it's like the head looks like super sharp, but then you look at the line on the body and it's like
That's weird. Yeah.
Big smiles. Big smiles. Stare.
Distance outside volume.
I ordered
Everyone
Fullbody
got
tracking
big smiles.
finally.
Ooh, congratulations!
After 4,800 hours
What?
of VRChat, I got full body tracking. Well, it's gonna arrive next week. I can't wait.
Hell yeah, nice.
Now that I think about it, one of VRChat's new features
It's only on 100 lay.
perfect fit for this situation.
Sorry, how much?
2100 lay.
Oh, the distance limiter?
Yeah,
2100.
Anything but the closest 20.
2100? I don't think it matters.
2100 lay.
I've actually set my avatar hider to maximum, so it only shows friends, and I'm still only getting.
It's not really, it's like
Even setting it to the nearest 4.
15 FPS.
To the nearest 4, so that's like you 4 guys here.
A lot of money.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's the world itself.
Oh my goodness, you could,
Sorry.
That's why
like, if you go into the world tab,
how much did you pay for
corner they
yours?
have like a list view and like a tile view. Have you ever switched to the list view? You can.
I don't have the beta on because my menu keeps breaking.
Yeah, I just realized they have a list view and a tile view, and you can fit like that's a lot of work to sit on the list view. Wow. Well.
Yeah, I like the tile view though.
The only thing
I feel like I've seen it somewhere else before.
The only thing that I noticed is with the new main menu, I need to definitely rename my worlds playlist because yeah, before I always found the right playlist based on like what worlds are in there, but now I don't see what worlds are in the playlist before I open it.
Oh yeah, they're all.
I've been renaming mine. Yeah, I've renamed mine, but like I've also redone them so I can start suggesting stuff to the adventure group. But,
are they starting another one?
No.
Don't know.
Again? At this rate, we might as well just go to the classroom. It's pretty optimized.
Oh, well, yeah, but it's gonna be so packed. It's gonna actually be like a high school classroom.
Or just footbox. Like you can't get more
I'm
optimized
just gonna change my
than
status
just
to brain tracking. Oh yeah, that's true. You can't go anywhere wrong with that.
Swedish lakeside with the outside.
I've only been to that world once, and I noticed that it has like some excessive bloom.
There, I've done it.
Okay, what project is this anyway?
This is cool. Shall we look around and see like what other people are doing?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Viele Kabel rumliegen.
So roasted.
There's so many very poor avatars here. If I just don't show very poor, it doesn't run the avatar. So
What else? What else do you want to learn?
I'm still running.
Suck on these nuts.
Das würde nicht ganz funktionieren bei mir. Kannst du nicht
I wonder what happens if I like start disabling people.
Location only?
No.
Oh, it's really unfortunate
disable
that
them and then just reload the world so it'll clear out all the people all out of your memory. Otherwise, they're just gonna stay in there even if you don't show them.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, just that new avatar hider thingy that they had, that they implemented. Yeah, if you just set it to like the nearest 4, it still doesn't help. It's still like 20 FPS.
You know why it doesn't help, right? It's literally because it doesn't hide animations. And this meetup specifically, that's probably going to be the worst thing.
Oh yeah, it's probably the animations.
Full of like ridiculous animators.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on max.
This realm became very funny now.
No.
So wait, does safety settings help at all?
I have safety settings on maximum. Like, I don't show shaders from anyone except people on my friends list.
Let me try that.
And I still have like 20
You don't really get a
FPS.
little like warning sign on the bottom right. I'm still at none, and I'm getting like forced to unload like everything. Dips.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that most of that frame rate tanking is just animators.
Everyone else is a complete stranger.
Oh, this way?
Suck is amazing.
The animators,
Suck is amazing.
like
Try
of all the
normal.
people with like face tracking.
To the safety, what category is that under the safety settings?
Pretty sure custom animations.
Make any difference?
Didn't help.
Yeah.
It literally didn't change anything.
Like the OC isn't that
So,
heavy with
I had to
perimeter
turn that
updates.
on. That actually turned off
crashing
crashing
during
during
one of
the
meetups.
Really? I love the like it's not really more.
It's a cutie.
I don't know, like for face tracking, it's not that much
Can't
more
boop you.
intense than like.
There's
Yes, it does. The eye just squish and things like that.
Has anyone set up one with
You just need more RAM.
eyebrow things? Yeah.
Skill issue.
Look at this cute.
Yeah, literally skill issue. I just need more of everything. I got my secret.
I am getting 11 frames per second.
The VRAM was kind of
Chat, do you see that cutie?
Where's
a good chat moment too.
Aero's like
Such a good boy.
a training algorithm to create
now.
an eyebrow.
I know why my CPU is phonics is on wireless.
We should go to Nambo. We should go to Nambo. That's cool.
Dude, I'd kill for 27 FPS.
Just getting 20.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly,
I know, I was
it's
thinking,
more
like, you could
playable
create-
than I thought it would be.
The meme where the rock goes.
But then again, that's like with
I'm getting.
No VR.
That's with like 40% render resolution, so it looks like absolute garbage.
Yeah, like having
At least it's
above
playable.
0.7 on the float trigger a fucking vine boom so you can go.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Why wireless moment?
I can't see it in real life though. So I don't know.
You can try to
Wireless adapter is what makes it fun. It's like the spice of VRChat life. Like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna die? What's gonna happen?
I'm pretty happy
Mine's
that I'm
like,
on cable,
I keep
but then
going
again,
through. I keep going through fucking the USB power cable between my battery pack and the thing. Like, it just gets fucked after like 2 months, and I have to replace it. So I have a big bag full of them I buy, and I'm like, oh, new cable time. This one's fucking dead. I'm like.
I'm pretty happy that I'm on a cable. That means
for the
less
Vive wireless
system
adapter.
resources. But also,
that's a thing?
yeah, that headset is like one of the highest resolution headsets.
I can't get
there
normal
is.
Vive.
Yay! So
I can't
tank
get normal Vive
performance.
cables anymore. I gotta update the box and the cable to the Vive.
Oh boy,
whatever it's
Ranters,
to.
that looks.
Oh, I don't use
cursed.
Vive cables. I just buy like a
It
1 foot long USB A to A
This is the
cable.
result of me
Amazon,
sitting in
I
with
just buy,
nuclear
like,
for a
12 of
Discord
them at a
call,
fucking
giving
time,
all
because
my
the battery pack's
files
mounted
and
on the
going,
back of my headset.
here's how you do face tracking.
One little loop and plug into the thing.
thing
From like,
actually,
wiggling around
that
and
actually
doing shit, and,
startled
like,
me when I came out of the menu.
breaks after like.
You should move the mouth a little bit
Fun
up.
thing is that it's
and make it-
actually.
Wait, I don't get
no,
it.
the
The
wireless adapter is so broken
Oh?
for me.
You should make the mouth like the
It's
entire
just a
face.
non-stop sequence of jank that I've
No,
learned to live with
no,
over
Yes.
the years,
don't
where it's
give
like,
him
oh, it's
ideas.
that
The
problem.
thing is, I can't see right
Let me get my spare
now.
thingy out
It's
of the
using
box.
echo. It's using like a particle effect to do echolocation.
at this point.
Wow.
I used to be able to solve all the
That
problems,
sounds
and now
cool.
Yeah.
refuses to work
This is a
properly.
public, by the way. It's one of Nuclear's
So I've given up now. I
creations.
have a wire.
The face tracking is a little wonky, and I told him that like the tongue is a little wonky.
Mine somehow is like,
"Oh, fix it at some point."
I got it to where it works,
I'm like,
and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna leave alone, and if I have to like sacrifice some animals to the Vive wireless gods to
Oh,
make it
like
keep
that.
working, then so
Oh,
be it.
now
you
I
know,
see
like,
what you mean.
Oh my.
So if you, God, that's trippy.
You cannot sacrifice.
You can only see
no
when you
sacrifice
talk.
from
Like
loud.
what the?
I'm like, please, just let it work for this
Yes.
Friday. I need to drink.
Where's my camera?
I don't know what is up with VRChat and like the face tracking utilities. Since the update, I spent like 20 minutes trying to get it to run.
I'm gonna find
Which one?
yeah. Oh wait, no, Dr.
You mean like the new one, like the one that's like got the UI on it? That one for some reason it likes to just like it likes to crash, and then you have to like, and then it just won't start again unless you go through the task manager and find it and kill it. I fucking hated that
Yes,
shit. I don't know why they do one.
Nuclear makes a
that.
lot of interesting non-cheese.
And then it works
I
fine.
just used
after
the
that.
until
Tracking the work that happened.
You brought more stuff.
Instead of what the instead of
See avatars on
launch
people's
like
profiles.
utility,
Hold up.
then VRChat.
It's weird. You can see your own avatars when you go to your
Everything
own
has to
profile,
go in a
but you don't
very
see the avatars
specific
on
order.
other people's
Otherwise,
profiles.
no.
if you launch it after VRChat, you just have to change avatars back there and back
Yeah.
to have
Oh
it,
god.
to make the parameter changes.
Launch roundabout like the utility first before VRChat, and then
When you left
It's
the
a nana
Yeah,
fly.
maybe that
I've
would
never
first.
done that before.
I've had it. My eye
what
tracker will crash.
It's another fly.
What the?
And then I can just like reboot. I can just wait, let it boot back up,
boy.
and then I can literally just restart the app
The
and then
flapping
reset
is
my avatar.
like.
And usually it works.
Right,
Usually.
things are getting haha funny. There's more than 40 people here right now.
I just have to change avatars back.
No one's.
Yeah, how are you
Yeah.
doing, Jack?
Yeah, I find like the reset avatar actually works most of the time.
That makes it better.
I'd end up
If you
reloading
look
the
up
avatar, switching
Church
to
of
something and
Moist,
going back.
that's
Reload
there
it
not
over
on
for
the
me.
avatar world.
Wait, maybe I wasn't using. Is there a new reload avatar button?
There's something that's in the option. It's under expressions, quick actions. I just use that one. It says reset avatar.
I hate how it
And,
sorts my
I did it
uploaded
last
avatar
night,
by
and it
like
worked. Just for my eye tracker. I didn't have the face
sort
tracker
by
on.
date added, not by name. Jeez.
Yeah, I want that old date by date
didn't,
added back.
I didn't rig this.
So, what was that word again? Church of?
I didn't want to deal with it.
We were supposed to do.
Church of Moist.
Church of the Moist. Yep.
Interesting world name.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, you wanna know.
Critical as an Anachi.
No, not this one. Good
It
luck.
is actually that.
There we go.
Yes, it is. It is actually that.
Not to play this.
Oh my god, there it is.
Thank you.
It's supposed to be normal sound. What do you call the normal?
Oh, that beard is fucking amazing.
Thanks, Nuclear.
I love the video that guy made with the webcam. Like where everything was just deep fried, but like in blue purple. Oh, there's a camera in my face.
Oh, it's Jack's camera.
Oh, it's that new flying mode. I was like wondering, like that move.
Yeah.
Precise.
No, if you turn on it, if you turn on the smoothness with flying mode, it behaves a lot like a Halo Forge camera. It's actually funny how similar it feels to a Halo Forge camera.
I haven't tried it yet.
I don't think the gravity settings got uploaded properly.
Try it.
So, flying?
No, I didn't actually upload the avatar, did I? Because I was waiting for nuclear.
Left move lens, right rotate lens.
It's nuclear. Oh, it's nuclear coming.
That is very interesting.
He's doing other stuff. Because there's some of the clipping stuff that I've told him about that he needs to fix.
Oh, and because I have like look at me
I
on,
do plan on using my main avatar now. So I want this to at least.
Oh yeah.
So if you have look at me on, it's like a goes constantly like in a spiral, constantly further away from you.
I will look at you.
Whoa.
Oh,
Shake my knee.
There it is.
Did you smash into something? Oh,
forsake
it just gave
itself.
out, huh?
No.
It's like, no.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Sorry,
Do you happen to remember where the hell you set the binding for the play space mover?
you go into OVR advanced settings.
Yes.
You go to motion, and then you check on the hand that then you do like at space track, you do the check mark at the place where you on which hand you want to do it, and then the default.
I just get unbelievably close pictures of people. It's funny.
Yeah, it's like ready the lore camera.
Normal people, it's like, oh yeah, let's take a normal picture. I'm here just being like, I'm gonna get a close up of specifically that one black texture on your nose.
And sorry, Rentis, I think you were trying to say something before, but
You could be really.
I don't remember if I was.
I want to
or
get
not.
just a picture of like just one just random pixel on your nose. Hang on.
Oh, should I start moving then?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh no, I was getting a picture of them. I'll get it. I'll go.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
even slower than the normal, so I literally have to use the normal visors.
It's okay. I feel like that camera is just going to be the crotch shot camera from across the map for some people. And they're like, oh, Earth camera, let's go. Like, oh, there's a drone down there. Oh,
I've used it when couples are being very loud in like Friends Plus worlds, and I just like zoom in, like in between them. You know, just a gentle reminder that they're in public. You know.
Yeah,
that's what I've used it for.
Can't let them get too comfortable.
Hey, they can be comfy all they want. You just need to let them know that you're watching them.
At the moment. I mean,
Closely.
Mm.
Like, no, don't
I don't know, maybe they're into that.
Go on. Go on.
just be aware.
I'm just streaming this. Don't worry, it's fine.
Streaming to like 1,000 people on
Live
Twitch.
right now, twitch.tv. I'm kidding.
and then these geniuses take care of the rest because they've written scripts that automate most of it.
Oh man, I love the way
I don't write scripts, I just have a template.
He's just
I think
a
last
plank
time I
now.
talked to you. Last
plank
time I
with
talked
an
to you,
interesting
I didn't
bowl.
have my face tracking set up because it kept dying on me, so I found a workaround, which is old Android phone on my fucking head, and I use virtual gear and literally like send it through the fucking Wi-Fi
Oh my
all the way
God.
back, and now it works perfectly. How janky is that?
What the hell?
Heck yeah.
Yes. Well, now it's like I'm on wireless, but it's because I have an extension. I have a 1 meter extension cable, and I used to have a 2 meter extension on the antenna transmitter for the wireless, and the face tracker wouldn't work at all. So I was like, fine. I got a 1 meter cable, and I'm like, then it would work, but it would be like, I will work for 5 minutes and then turn off, and then I'll work for an hour and turn off, and then I'll not ever work, and then it's just like so fucking sketchy. So I stopped using it because I got pissed off with that. My face would just get stuck like halfway through a motion. But now I found this workaround. This is fucking nice. It's like old Pixel. You're gonna do some work, bitch.
I mean, if you didn't have like a hip tracker, it could also double as like your hip tracker.
Yeah, I mean, like it's
that exact setup
it's
to
just
use
strapped to me. It's not like I don't have a shitload of crap already strapped to me. What's one more fucking thing strapped to me, anyways?
I used that exact wireless like through Wi-Fi setup with a phone just so I could put my face tracker on a Google Cardboard. It completely works, and it is so stupid.
Yeah, no shit, you're moving. I don't know, it's weird. This actually works really good. I was wondering what it looks like to other people. I didn't know if there would be like a delay or something, but probably not any more noticeable than just the regular delay of like face tracking shit, so whatever.
Yeah.
I'm always happy seeing you.
I hear tale of like the radial puppets to like smooth out the floats, but
That's obsolete now.
Wait, it's obsolete?
I'm using the OS Smooth on this one now, and it seems like it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, the developments in smoothing out face tracking have advanced at like neck break pace. Been like 4 iterations of it.
Okay.
And all it took is VRChat
my
to
public
use
avatar was
the
out
mod.
of date.
Oh, I know, I literally got my fucking, I had binary parameters all done for my setup, and then as soon as I got done, and I was like, sweet, it's done. They're like, oh, we just released this new thing. I'm like, oh.
I'm still using binary parameters
I guess I'll
for my
just
mouth
fucking do it all over again.
I think the binary parameters are a little bit more consistent over network than OSC Smooth, but for the eyes, I am using OSC Smooth because that's like the only way to smooth them out. So.
Wait, what is OSC Smooth doing?
This is the first time using that for the
Basically,
eyes,
it
and I
takes
got my
in a
dilation.
float
I made new
parameter.
eyeballs so I could
It
have
does a bunch of
dilation.
magic to it, and out comes a smooth float parameter.
It's all smoke in the ears.
You can see that, like,
right
with my eye tracking.
So that's on like the avatar.
Yeah, it's
in Unity.
Oh,
exactly.
Huh. Interesting. I still have very janky eyes.
Although one thing that I've heard is a friend of mine has the same headset as I do, and apparently whenever he does calibrate his eye tracking, he crashes everyone in the lobby for whatever reason.
How much are the sensors?
I've checked with him. His setup is exactly the same as mine,
rate of OSC in like the latest
except that
devlog.
he has another OSC application for like avatar protection or something like that. And yeah, apparently that difference.
But I didn't miss it too, because the last one I just kind of skimmed over. I was like, yeah, because it was really just like rehash stuff, and then like the shit about the menu I read, but any of the other stuff I just kind of like skimmed over because it seemed like it was just like rehash from the last one.
I like the flow wallpaper on the menu. It's really nice. I wish I could change this color though.
Imagine having VRC Plus just to customize the background of your main menu.
That's
The thing is, that would be sad. The thing is that that is how the beta works. Have you looked at your wallpapers? Well, there's 4 wallpapers that are available to everyone.
No, I mean specifically
they're
getting
holograms with like different layers and stuff.
Am I gonna crash?
Wait, VRC Plus for background for these menus here.
That are doing it.
That's the VRChat experience.
Yeah,
if you were to get VRChat Plus just for the backgrounds,
that's stupid. But it's one of the features that you get with
that would be sad.
Yeah, it's one of the features that you get with VRChat Plus. Honestly, for me, the features still aren't worth $9.99, so I still don't have VRC Plus.
Same.
And that blind
Well,
background.
it's one of those things. Like, what do you lock behind premium? If you're determined to like just keep it strictly cosmetic and not create like a class kind of thing, then what do you offer? You know?
Yeah.
Cosmetics. Do a TF2, start to sell hats.
I mean, one of the things that they could maybe do in the future is have the emotes customizable that you have in the radio menu. The emojis. That's another thing that they could
have like flair for your name tag
or something like that. Yeah.
Other than just the profile picture.
Oh. Ventus, thank you for making the OVR bindings. Thank you.
Yeah.
Turned out I needed his bindings.
They're still useful. I mean, I guess that's most on OVR settings for not changing things every other update.
Yeah,
like VRChat added like 2 years ago, VRChat added in-game or in-menu
That's literally what I did. I just pulled the battery
like
off,
bindings
plug it back in.
because so many people uploaded bindings.
And usually it's okay.
VR that it actually broke the workshop for it, and no one could add any new bindings. So they made their own in-game. Yeah, apparently they hit some upper limit that Valve doesn't have documented, and there's no way to like purge the bindings and start over. So they just added their in-game bindings menu instead.
I left mine on Steam VR because
never had to deal with that.
I left mine on Steam VR because I do have some custom bindings for like the jump on the touchpad instead of the sticks and the gesture lock on the left menu button, which are things that you can't do in
dumb fucking controls. What button is that? What button is that? Was not looking out of the headset. Fucking A on the right controller. There's like 3 bindings for that. There's hold for like 1 second for gesture enable and disable. There is double tap for reset, offset, and then there's hold for the circular radial menu.
One criticism I have is that,
one button.
and I thought they might have resolved this with the new UI update, but the pad is still locked off for future features, which.
Yeah, that's why I use custom. That's why I use a custom binding for Steam VR.
That's why I use custom. Like, what could they possibly use that for? Because it would be specific to index controllers anyway.
Exactly.
There's no other like controller that has like a pad.
And it
I was mad when they
and it is
added that update where they added their own controller schemes. It basically fucked up my bindings because I used to have like a double tap or a tap on the pad on the left to do menus, and they took that away. Even when I went to the Steam bindings, it didn't work anymore, and that shit pissed me off because I had all my menus on that one button.
And the thing
took it
is,
away, said they use it for something, and to this day they haven't used it for anything.
I still use it for one. It's just one button now. I just use it for mute on one hand and for a menu like long press, like menu on one hand.
It's a gesture toggle on mine.
It's just a fucking
toggle on
now.
this
When it
one,
could have been lots of things. Could have been
really need
nice.
to
You could
add
like
gesture
swipe
toggle,
down to do
'cause-
something or swipe up to do something. Like so many more features. panicky, but no.
What could they even do with it that wouldn't basically make it so this only works for index, by the way?
And
they
the thing is,
do anything.
Yeah,
but
I still should be able to do it.
I mean, like, other things only work on index, like fingers.
And I think my controllers are a perfect example for why you wouldn't want to use the stick click. Because one of these is like from November 2019 and the stick still doesn't drift. I've never used the stick click. I've always rebounded to the trackpad.
Yeah, I had these basically as long as when they released, but no stick drift. Yeah, they're.
I don't know how long I got mine, but
the join
no stick drift.
join notifier.
Yes,
Oh,
that
yeah,
is
that's
great.
really
I
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that one I also really like.
And it's consistent with the UI of the rest of the game, which is
I'm pretty happy with the UI update. Most of it seems good. There are some moments where it's fucking broken on me and been like shifted weird, and it's like I guess I will restart VRChat. Like half of it is like shifted off.
It's just broke.
I've had a few bugs as well.
Actually broke it so badly that it reverted back to the old 1.0 menu for the big menu, and I'm like, they just like literally make a wrapper around the old menu.
I saw somebody
For the
post
new
about that
menu,
in
and
the
he somehow broke
VRChat
it.
Discord, and everybody's like, "Excuse me, what?"
Like some kind of old like Windows 95 bug where it just reverts to DOS or something.
I mean,
wasn't there?
I mean, the Windows 11 still has the entire Windows 10 UI. It's just there's the DWM application, which is doing like all of the fancy transparency stuff, is wrapping all of the Windows 10 UI to the Windows 11 UI. And if you somehow manage to bug out the DWM application, it'll just revert back to the Windows 10 like taskbar and everything.
If that is,
I mean, it's like there's
but I'm
still
just
like the old fucking,
wondering though,
all the
if
old
that's-
menus for Windows are still in there, like a lot of them.
No wonder
Like
that
Windows
the
7.
new UI seems a little bit more unoptimized compared to the old
Honestly,
one.
like,
It's literally just like overlaying the
all
old
the
one.
Windows 10
and, like,
menus are
just using
annoying.
for all the backend stuff.
The thing is, if you replace
That might
like the
explain why
sticky
it's a
keys
little less
application
performance.
with the command line, and then like cause like the sticky keys prompt on the login screen and just run explorer.exe from there, you just get a Windows 10 start menu, like Windows 10 taskbar. Yeah, you could actually get to the desktop that way on Windows 7, but since Windows 8 they did some security stuff, and now the Explorer is absolutely broken when you launch it on the login screen.
I mean,
Yeah, I
you're not
remember,
supposed to launch it there. It's not supposed to be available there, and it could be theoretically used for
Your system
things
is
like
at that
escalation
point.
of
You have
privilege.
full
Resetting
root.
passwords on like
You have full
Vista.
I
permission.
remember
Exactly.
back in
Red sticky
Windows
keys.
95,
Just like-
98 days when you just press cancel at the password prompt and just undo it anyway.
Yeah. That was Windows 95, I think A edition, where that was
Yeah.
Oh, what a security hit cancel. Okay.
But my parents are both great at just clicking away prompt and then asking me afterwards, hey, something's not working here. Yep, you clicked away all the prompts.
Yeah.
And they are both on Apple devices, which are basically foolproof already.
Oh, trust me, not even a Mac is foolproof.
Shit, I'm wearing on a
Yeah, so I noticed. My mother was confused why she couldn't connect to her magic mouse. Yeah, maybe turning off both Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and every other connection by turning on airplane mode.
I've seen some reports from like people who worked at the Genius Box. Like there are some people who really managed to mangle macOS somehow. Like there was this one guy who brought in his Mac and he was like, nothing works, like this elderly person. Like it doesn't work, it doesn't boot anymore. He looked into it
I need to get, like, a
and
Camelback
apparently
that's
he
just full of
somehow
drinks, so I
managed
can
to
quickly
wipe
look to,
to
like,
like delete one of the system folders, which macOS usually protects under SIP to the point where you even like trying to delete it with like super user permissions, it does not work.
We were in the Discord a little bit earlier
Because macOS
today.
SIP system
Yeah,
integrity
we were,
protects. He somehow managed to disable SIP and delete that folder.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, usually I mess up my computer by somehow breaking the package manager, so that's fun.
I mean, have you seen Linus's Linux challenge? Like, Linus from LTG,
Oh my god,
he seems to be cursed.
Just remove
because
the
whenever he
GUI.
touches the Linux machine, he manages to break it within an hour. There was recently this one video where he like unboxed like a laptop with like a carbon fiber lid, which was pre-installed with Linux. Not even an hour of the install was already broken.
Not only cleaner.
Oh god.
Let's see, I tried Linux once, I'm just not sure which distro I tried.
If I can access the test.
I'm on Team Linux Mint.
Muse 2 or Muse 3.
Nice.
To be fair, it's been surprisingly well, because I've been able to utilize the GPU.
I'm gonna... I think
Like I said, your CPU is not that
I think CNC is moving over to Ubuntu, so I'm gonna be moving over there. But right now I'm on Debian.
There is still
I mean, everyone has
just not gonna be as
their own
severe
personal
as-
preference when it comes to Linux distros. And for me personally, I just ended up using Linux Mint and just rolled with it. Because for what I do productively...
Linux Mint is really nice.
What I do productively, like, Linux Mint is just
If you launch XS
a
overlay
pretty
as
good
an
option.
administrator
And
and interact with
I was
the
used to
system.
Ubuntu before.
So
It's
system
just that I
min,
never could
system
really get
prompts and
comfortable with the
admin
UI on
stuff as well.
Ubuntu. And I wasn't feeling comfortable just completely installing
Yeah.
like KDE or something, so... Linux Mint it is.
You actually have.
I found Arch interesting, and I think that if I someday put in all the effort to set it up properly for me, and if the compatibility with things like SteamVR and all that finally works, then I might actually switch over, because I did have a really fun time with it.
Just install Manjaro, that's a distro based on Arch. And you can still say, I use Arch by the way.
But I need to remove bloat from my system, Chicken. I need to remove the bloat.
Oh, with Linux, if you don't like a piece of software, you just throw it out. Oh, you want to uninstall the bootloader? Sure, go ahead. I won't stop you.
Nobody's
Throughout the whole OS? Go ahead.
Oh, you want to install
Linux is
Steam?
kind of
I'm
like-
sorry, but it doesn't work with your window manager. Want to uninstall the window manager? Sure. There you go. Now you have Steam, but you don't have a window manager. Not my problem.
Isn't that exactly what Linus did?
It's like the width of my whole mouse. I'm almost thinking about making
Yes,
it
that's what he
smaller
did.
just for this model, and because the
Like, Arch taught me to be very, very careful when it tells me something. Like, read the entire thing. Don't just skim over it. Read it line by line, think about it, then press button.
That did happen to Linus not on an Arch distro. That was on Pop OS, which is
That was on
Ubuntu
yeah,
based.
that was on Pop. Yeah, that was the gamer one.
Task manager won't open at all. That's weird.
Like, I was looking at Pop OS, but I was like,
Manager
too
was
Mac-like.
Windows. Oh no, our Windows is broken. Yeah, that's probably in memory as we speak.
Yeah, you know Windows has broken when Task Manager won't work anymore.
I recently had to reinstall Windows because Task Manager broke and the entire Explorer just gone.
My entire graphics driver exploded.
I tried to help Jackson
more or less.
fix their computer, and I ended up breaking it so badly that I needed to wipe it and reinstall Windows.
Oh
I mean, you fixed
Here's
it.
what happened. Technically, yes. Here was the issue. They're like, oh yeah, so if I want to start up my computer, I have to unplug this monitor. The BIOS will fail, and it'll go back into BIOS, and then I have to select the proper boot device from there, and then I can launch Windows. But if I don't unplug the monitor first, then it will fail to launch BIOS. So I have to make sure I do it in this sequence. And I'm like, yeah, let's see if we can fix your computer. And they had like 15 like startup like Windows virtual like boot startups like on their BIOS. Windows. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
we started
yeah.
deleting. So we started like deleting partitions because we started deleting partitions off of older drives that were system drives at one point and aren't anymore, and some old partitions off of the current system drive. And eventually, Windows didn't even recognize it was installed anymore, and we couldn't restore from backup because we didn't have a USB drive or a thumb drive or anything. So what we had to do was we had to install Linux,
Put it in the fridge.
get the files off from Linux, then wipe and install Windows, and then move the files back from the Linux drive, which we had to wipe from another drive, and then had to be back to the USB drive.
Yeah.
Eventually we got it working, and he was able to just start the PC without doing.
If you install Windows like over like the same partition, Windows will just put all of the old user
we
files
tried
just
that.
in another folder.
We tried that.
Sometimes.
Yes.
I literally
That's
just
true.
5
I
hours
don't know if I
ago
trust
reinstalled
Windows
Windows and it
installer
didn't do
to do
that.
anything
All
right.
my files are gone.
I would not trust.
Tried that,
to
but as soon
I
as
would-
we like shut down and restarted the went back to not recognizing Windows was installed
I would
with a new
never
Windows
trust
install.
Windows to
we just
do its
wiped
proper
everything.
proper stuff with installation. So whenever I install a Windows install, I unplug all the drives except for the drive that I want to install Windows on, and I wipe all partitions on that drive.
I mean,
Same. I always unplug all drives that are related to what I'm installing Windows on.
Because otherwise,
I
your
have so many
computer might
backups
end up
of all
onto
of my
some
data.
random drive. Like, oh, you have like this super ancient, like 40 megabyte hard drive from like the 80s. Sure, that's your boot drive now.
What's your boot
Windows 10 should
speed?
put on there.
Yeah, I was actually gonna try and go for the no field.
I just disabled the drives in BIOS to do that, but yeah.
We should probably. So I was like, well, I'm start getting.
For some reason, it once claimed all of my drives were SSDs, which was flattering, but no.
Honestly,
my God.
Honestly, I feel like I'm
love that
blessed
texture.
with like
Same.
Windows because I haven't had to reinstall my Windows for like a while now. The installation that I'm using right now was installed like 3 or 4 years ago on an Intel system. It was moved over between Intel, AMD, back to Intel, back to AMD multiple times, and it still somehow works. The only thing that I have problems with, the only problem that I have is the Bluetooth menu in Windows is absolutely broken. I have like devices in there that show up as paired, but if I try to connect them, Windows just says it can't find the device, and trying to remove them just says error removing the device. And I can't pair them again because they're supposedly paired.
Just come out and say.
I think
I
that's
had
like an
a very similar
incompare
bug
file.
with like a super old install. If you connected a Bluetooth device, then disconnected, it would blue screen.
Oh god. But yeah, the problem is Windows has like
the only
this
thing
super...
wrong with the install.
I don't know where Windows stores like the Bluetooth devices because sometimes removing them from the hardware from like the device manager works, then I can pair them again. But like once they are paired, they work until I pair them with another device, and then they don't work anymore for some reason. And also, with other devices, I actually had to go into the registry, find the key that defines the device, remove it there, and then it would still show up in the Windows settings panel, but I could pair it again.
Oh no.
It was like, it's
What
super
kind of
strange.
hellish-
The Bluetooth menu is just completely bored for me.
Is that by default?
Your Windows installation is possessed.
But then again, I won't
Why do
dare
you
to
just keep disappearing? I don't understand.
But then again,
I can't handle
I
this right
won't.
now.
I wouldn't dare to reinstall the drive
I mean,
because
it's-
it just works right now. And I've heard horror stories with people trying to install like the Vive wireless drivers on AMD.
My friend has got.
And I don't feel like
Yes.
moving my boot SSD back to an
VRChat,
Intel
yes.
system just to install the wireless drivers and then move it back to AMD. So I'm just leaving it as is.
Do you know what?
That's fair.
CB, do you know what you need before the wireless drivers? You need the chipset drivers.
Nice.
And the AMD chipset drivers, every time I install them, cause my entire system to have a stroke and suddenly not find a single drive, including the Windows drive, causing everything to die.
I mean, at least...
It doesn't even appear in the BIOS. I mean, I need to reflash my BIOS every time.
At least, it's not on the level of what you have with Ryzen Master. If you have Ryzen Master installed on a boot drive and try to boot that drive on an Intel system, it'll blue screen.
I am jealous, but at the same time...
Because why not?
Hopefully you get to...
they're all going upstairs, I think.
Oh, I think they're trying...
I don't know.
I think they're doing a group picture? I know that the last time they did a group picture. But I don't know.
In the first place, like, I assumed this wasn't the thing that you were doing.
Oh, wait.
You weren't part of like a VR reset.
Oh my god, it's personal space. Every time VRChat updates, it like is stupid.
I actually have...
And it like makes me go through like the tutorial again, and I have to like...
Oh, so you have a problem with VRChat that I have with Beat Saber. Whenever I close Beat Saber, it resets my settings to whatever state I had, like all my settings in, like a couple of versions ago.
Okay. So you were.
Okay, how do you
had a place that you could like target.
Turn that. Oh god. You turn that. Turn off. I expand to the old menu. I guess. Where is that? Personal space.
I wish we had
comfort turning. There we go.
Well, there's a market here in the United States, but we don't even have a physical store.
Why are you grabbing my tail?
Mine now, picture.
Oh, picture.
Mine now.
Ben is calling us for the group picture.
Have fun.
But to tell you, I already have invested. I read a shit ton of books. I know exactly how optic and
Wait, where are we gonna connect for the group picture? I just heard someone go around and say picture. Here?
They're gonna. Okay, so the camera's gonna be pointing down at us, like at a slight angle.
Okay.
Here's good.
So the small people to the front, I guess.
There we go. Small people can get on this ledge if they want. They can also stand like here.
Okay, so it'll be a little bit.
Okay, do that.
So we have a ton of space.
We have so much fucking space. We just have to like.
Oh look, it's Siri, the only other person with the keypad
Some people
ring.
actual people in the front.
Yes.
I'm not in a keypad ring right now, but I remember we talked about this last meetup. Wait.
Did we? I don't remember. It's been a while.
I think it was as Midi who mentioned like, hey look, guys look the same. Maybe not quite. Why am I stuck now? Oh. There we go.
Just a small question.
I still have to put Osh on this one.
Go.
Is that fine, Ben?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not the easiest thing to switch, but you can technically do it. Just,
I looked at the controllers and it's like binary perms everywhere.
So the binary params. So yeah, you still want binary params because you don't want to use up all the bits.
I mean, I have floats on my personal one, on my Nanachi at this point.
Are they doing like
I have mine
32s?
all used up. I have 256 used up on this avatar.
Wow, impressive.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is my problem also. It is my problem also.
You actually get. Is it actually based on bits? It's based on parameters, not bits, right?
It is based on bits.
Parameters. It's 256 parameters, but I still have binaries on them.
Isn't it like 256 bits that you can have?
I'm not sure.
That's a memory. That's a memory map.
Okay.
How are they doing like flat 32s or like 64?
I think they're like 8-bit floats.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they're all 8-bit. So that's a float is 8-bit and
Yeah.
is 8. Then bulls.
Small boy.
Camera time.
Camera time.
Nope.
Okay.
In this rectangular area between
Judging by the amount of cameras,
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
I don't want to get in front of anyone. Is there
Okay, so what are we doing? We're gonna be over here?
So the small one's still on the ledge, or I don't know what's going on now.
No, we're not going to the ledge. We're like taking pictures in front.
Ah, okay.
We're about to take a photo.
Sit here.
Shotty's in front, yes. Shotty's in front.
Is this good?
So many tiny ones.
I don't know where.
Just the taller people scoot up.
Oh, the taller people need to scoot up. Okay.
Everybody's a robot, so I don't know where to place myself.
Jerry, your eye is broken.
That's okay.
I dropped my.
What
do you call it? I dropped the shit.
I just placed it.
I dropped my full. I dropped my
Are you
frames.
slightly taller?
I can't.
Or no?
My friend, I was just running like.
Now your mouth is.
Oh, never mind.
1 frame a second. I swear.
Are you? This is kind of crazy, dude.
I think it's just a function.
Hang on.
Where's the computer?
Wiggling so much.
Am I on the floor?
I'm running like.
You are.
No.
You are on the floor.
The eyeball people. Yeah.
No.
Maybe that's what I'll be working on tonight. I'll.
Where's your foot over here?
What do you mean? Don't want it?
When is picture
Now I'm
existing?
Yell at HCC again and
There are like a
grab the
bunch
other
of cameras like floating around.
I'm probably gonna get off and like have.
Because I'm checking my gestures, so I obviously got the right expression
Run
showing.
that training thing for
The thing.
Yeah, how's your mood detection thing going?
It's been taking a pause because I've been working on other things.
We take like 3.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. There's pictures happening right now. But I'm probably going to run the training this afternoon while I am cleaning my storage. That's probably the best move. So by the time I come back, it should be like,
Ooh, doing some fall cleaning. You put that the camera every time.
yeah. Well, it's not really fall cleaning. I gotta make sure my storage room is actually my bedroom, but because it's got no windows, I just use it as a storage room regardless. Hate it.
Oh shit, I blinked. Can I have another one?
No. Just
see the camera.
Just stop blinking, forehead.
Yeah, don't blink.
Oh, I see
okay
it's
with
moving. Maybe.
How do I not blink? I don't have eye tracking.
Oh.
Eye tracking so you can't blink. Spend money.
Ah, fuck, wait, I don't have...
I got eye tracking so I can take pictures where I blink.
I've taken like 8.
No.
I will get eye tracking
Add
so you blink
behavior
on your
disable tracking. I go to animation. What?
I also need to, like... I think we're good, maybe?
I love how no one's taking to
No one's moved yet.
Yeah. Okay, can someone do a proper countdown?
Just,
Or
yeah.
are we done?
I think we're done.
Pictures, but
Pretty good, you think?
Your ears in the way. There we go.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
I switched to hand hacking at eye lasers.
Which emoji is that?
wait, have everyone turn on eye lasers.
Imagine having eye lasers.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, there we go.
Imagine having eye lasers. Wow.
Nightclub.
I'm staring at you
I
disrespectfully.
am the nightclub. I could bring out.
I am the one who clubs.
Now we know when there's dancing points, right?
The boys.
Damn, Iris has been traveling the whole 2 months.
They're not even gonna be back until 2 days from now, so that's it. That's it.
They
That's
said
it. We're done.
That's it.
We still got 2
days. It's still got 2 days. It's still got 2 days.
No, I wanted to not die
But yeah,
instantly.
it's nice meeting you. I am so happy that there's actually. Well, I mean, you know, it's there are people who actually work in like this industry, but like
we did it.
I'm still very having anxiety for trying even to get out of my cushy ass law firm. I want to do something else. Like seeing other people do this gives me some.
Go chase your fucking dreams,
Every time I see the moon, I think of Gru.
Don't make the jump, but prepare to leap. Something like that, I don't know. Wise words, wise words. Do something with
Be careful with your
no,
tongue.
what I'm gonna
Gotta bite on it.
I'm gonna move. What is it? I'm gonna change my living situation first, and then I'll start
to turn my
risky moves. That's gonna be.
Oh yeah, that's something I did. I'm soon to be homeless.
No! What?
I had to toggle just to turn off my eyelids so I don't blink for fun.
The house is getting sold, and the living market is not very good, so I need to find something.
I'm just doing it like a man. I just keep my eyes
okay.
open.
Okay, so you're alright, so it's not like you're immediately.
I keep them open as soon as the picture's taken. Like
Outlook is not so good.
It actually starts burning after like a few seconds. On,
I would like
my
debts
Yeah, the housing's just not here right now too.
Oh yeah, I don't have a fan. It just gets really hot.
I hope to God it goes well for you.
I've been meaning to mod my Vive because I switched from a Vive to a Vive Pro Ice and
that is
it has like 0 mods to it, so
well, I mean,
I gotta step up my game.
Gorilla tags.
the thing with Varjo is because it has like these mini LED backlights. Those get really hot. Like if you've ever seen like a full array monitor, like those
wait, hold on. Is there a modding scene for Gorilla Tag?
in order for the display panels to not overheat, there's like a little fan there.
Because that's where the base.
Oh yeah, no, the true. Like why a store? What are you gonna tell them? I mean,
on what?
People
Varjo.
13 people that are 13 years old, 13,
Oh.
and they buying a
Yeah. Varjo Aero. Yeah, I thought you said
Gorilla
Vive.
Tag.
and I was like, why? It just gets ludicrously high.
I'm buying it.
No, the Vive is just like the thing is with Vive Pro,
Vive, you
with
touch
Vive
and it
Pro
burns
1,
you.
everything was fine in terms of like heat control. Personally, I think it's a little bit cooler than the Unix, but you want to get personal preference. But the thing is,
It's just like the Vive Pro Eye, but like the LEDs around your eye get really hot.
I don't know. I don't have the eye because you know.
I feel like I'm here, but like at 13.
Current haptics.
The thing that I noticed is I do have a Vive Pro 2, and that one just takes the same shell as the Vive Pro 1, which was intended for OLED
Is that the
panels,
one
which
that
don't get
electrocutes
very
you?
hot.
I love that one.
I just put like really
Yeah.
hot, high density LCD panels in there.
No. Okay, all right. Look, you and I.
That
you and
thing
I
just
both know
Bold
there's
move,
something-
honestly.
There's something for that, yeah.
Yeah, I heard issues of overheating and also just like display burning from it getting so hot.
Yeah, actually, standby pretty much every headset like keeps the panels running in order to like keep the panel.
Don't even get me.
Yeah,
Like, I know
in order
a couple
for
of friends who
the
I'm not
panel
gonna
to be
name
already warmed up when you put on the headset.
who have
Because especially with an LCD headset, you actually want the display panel to be warmed up. Otherwise, you're gonna see some crazy ghosts.
Yeah.
y'all.
And
I don't
in the case of Vive Pro 2,
at least my electrodes do not shock me.
if the headset doesn't move,
Neither do
the
yours.
panels when they're running get so hot that they literally break themselves without any airflow. So if you just sleep with that headset, there's a good chance that you're probably gonna
this time around.
break
You know,
the
I know no.
panels.
Wait.
Oh God.
Thinking about Nothio.
Like the thing is, even
I mean,
just
I've only
leaving the headset,
simply once,
just
but, like-
leaving the headset in standby, just plugged in with the link box on, already can break the panel.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm like
Spider.
Ugh.
Spider.
Why does this one foot tracker keeps dying? What the hell?
Because of me! Because of me!
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm joining in.
Oh god, it's actually them.
Yo, they're all just tiny robots
What
roaming
the
on the floor.
They do.
What the fuck?
That is terrifying.
protect
Is
me.
that a Rickor spider?
Face tracking. This one has face tracking.
That's
Face
disgusting.
tracking.
That's disgusting.
Give me the biggest. No, you can give me. Are you already smiling? Are you?
I'm actually really curious to test out face tracking. I have not yet gotten around to it.
Oh, beautiful. My personal experience is that talking with just the face tracker
This is why I
looks a
invested
little bit weird,
$5,000
so
in
I
VR
just
equipment.
left the
Oh
visors
my
on.
lord, this is
But I'm a
what
public avatar for people
I can never
who
be
prefer
this.
not having visors, they can turn it on.
Wait, hold on.
So this is how talking with just face tracking works without any visors.
I need you to. I
It's
need
basically
to,
just
Interestingly,
Okay,
for some
okay.
reason when you talk,
She uses the the specific
That's
color
why I
that you're
have
using.
I don't know about. Oh yeah. So I don't know if you see it differently, but for me at least, like your bottom row of teeth, the bottom of the model clips through your lips when you talk.
Oh
Yeah, that happens because
I feel like the chaotic.
Not always, but sometimes.
Jerry and nuclear can combine.
And that just looks. Oh god. That just looks wrong.
Oh, what is?
Did you
Oh
imagine?
Oh.
Hello?
Oh.
The next 7 years
Oh.
yeah, there's
Traumatizing the
there's
screen.
a little bit of brokenness going with the mesh. I don't know if I broke something when I chopped the head off the Rantichi, but yeah, I need to look into it.
Anyone, good play.
Ask Brantis.
No,
Brantis is right there.
Rantis did
Same
not
avatar,
make
I
the
could
face
teach
tracking
you
blind
and
shapes on
how
this
about that
avatar.
animation?
This is his Midi's work.
Is it face track?
Oh, hold on. Do I have my...
I think I need to turn
I
on
just
my
haven't gotten around to making this.
I
small
sent you an
my
FBX.
personal-
I don't know if it's
Savantis can claim
I don't know if
full
I
absence
oh yeah,
of responsibility.
What am I looking
Why
at?
do I hear that?
Oh, Jack, you have the orange.
Oh, you sent me the
Oh,
FBX.
haha, funny. Cause are we all going into that? I mean, I can.
That music gives me fucking PTSD.
Which music?
Don't mind me. I am
The one that's currently playing on the video player.
For some reason I thought you was talking about my music because I'm currently listening to the Risk of Rain soundtrack and just switched to one of the boss tracks.
I just have my own music just by playing this entire time. I mean, it's my music, but if people in chat wanna request any songs,
I hereby
Sorry,
request
you were saying,
Terra
Rantis?
Pluvium by...
nothing. Wait, was I saying something?
You said something like you sent me the FBX and then you said something after it, but I didn't hear it.
I don't know if it's up. I said I don't know if it's up or not. That's all I said.
Oh, that looks weird.
It's a mosquito.
Oh my god.
Chicken, protect me.
That's a hand puppet, right?
Yes.
That's awful. I love it.
Just protect me from it, it's creepy.
I think it just looks funny.
For some reason, it legitimately creeps me out. I do not know why.
Oh.
Like,
I didn't even notice the hands.
Oh good god. So you just, by making me notice the hands, you just made it worse.
I think it just looks funny.
Very handy avatar.
Yeah,
Oh
very
my god,
handy
at the bottom
avatar,
of the
very
head,
handy
look.
indeed.
The geometry at the bottom of the head is totally mangled.
You mean it would fit better with like the
Because it's meant to
the
attach to
there's the RTX Mario. I was wondering where that when that one gets pulled out.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait.
There's error. It errored. How could it?
What?
Oh yeah, you're a pretzel on my screen.
Oh no.
So him being a floor pretzel is not just me being stupid.
No, he said it errored out for him. Okay, all of a sudden I don't see my reporters. That's weird.
Oh, incredible.
Oh, there they are.
Hey, you should bug as many to make a world because all
wow.
of his avatars
That
you
is
only can get
cool.
them from
Oh
shared.
god. Oh, that's all
As
rigged.
So you
and
just
everything.
copied the arms and left the weight painting all the same? Oh god! Just solve
Yeah, you didn't make it work.
that. Looks wrong.
Polio, but for all your cursed shit.
The fact that he's crying,
Like the arms are cool, but that looks
really
wrong.
says the failed experiment vibe.
No 5.
You can also like totally just be like, hey, this is my 3D model.
You were so
I know it's,
preoccupied with whether you could.
Trust me,
You didn't
it
ask whether you should, and the answer is no.
That's my world. That's literally my
I think it's funny.
I don't know. Me and Nuclear kind of have a thing going on where we just make really like stuff.
Yeah, Curse describes that.
I like the idea of the duplicated arms, but that is kind of like, okay.
Wait.
Like,
True. The arms would be nice for like a moth avatar, for
I don't have
example, or
actually
like
before and better.
Like the arms is cool. That I agree with.
Why do you always break your...
Like you just gotta find it. Here it is.
I love it.
Wait.
That's a little bit old. Trying to keep track of anyone in this giant crowd is hard.
No.
Oh, he is dying.
Yeah, this one.
yeah, it's loading for me right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh
damn.
Why does the nose have
That is
fist
cool.
bones?
Why doesn't it? It should. It's built.
Oh, and you can lock it? That's
This all just reminds.
The way the face moves reminds me so much of, oh god, what is that? Villager, like, animations?
Element animations.
You remember
That is breaking my...
This is the
That is
specific.
breaking
I
my
swear this is
brain.
like the specific model they used or something.
I am going to make threatening noises at you, and you will be scared of me.
Oh my god, it's...
Fear me.
It's very...
Wait, you can like block them individually? That's cool.
Yeah.
That is very pretty. So you
how's
can...
that implemented? Do you have like the
That is
arm bones
awesome.
like 3 times?
It's not.
Yep. And then I have constraints doing that.
Why 3 times, out of curiosity?
So that he can lock them
Wouldn't 2
individually.
times?
There isn't a total in this.
So he has one.
he has one set that's actually actuated
so he's
by
one
the things, and the others are...
Do you mind if I clone it?
I have no clue about Unity.
Oh, sick.
All of you are like weird wizards to me.
And now there's
magic. I
now
swear.
there are 3 villages here.
The Jerry's mod world.
Has made it better.
Surround family.
Incredible.
Back to optimized avatar.
Oh yeah. Even just the loading time shows how much better optimized this one is. Like I have a banging internet connection and it's installed on an SSD, but
when you have an avatar loaded, it
Specifically
actually
for
crashes
events and stuff.
yeah, I know. But like before, I could see him switching back and forth between avatars. And like in general, I just noticed how fast this one loaded, even for a cached avatar.
Even with all the stuff that Francis has on it, it's still just easily rated. Meanwhile, my avatar is like bare bones AF. It's like only 1 rank better.
You're good.
I've got nipple check. Do you guys remember?
Whoa!
Xbox 360 E3 connected.
Oh, I like the transition that you got there.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
I have no idea how many times he's been commissioned for that.
Yeah, no one follows up.
I mean,
well, actually, no. I wouldn't say that Q followed up on it. And Q had a thing where I made him like disintegrate into stars and then coalesce into a moon. As his AFK.
the more I watch Rantis, the more I watch you, the more I want to throw money at you. Being here is unhealthy for my bank account.
I'm telling you, man. Just put yourself out there. People want I'm okay. Just do it. I'm telling you.
Oh, you made him
Over
blush.
$500. I mean, your work is awesome. Like, that's all I have to say.
You gotta mark it. Me, my market is just haha funny. I make audio link stuff sometimes.
Imagine doing commissions.
I know one
I
guy
don't
who...
feel comfortable taking people's money.
I
And
wonder
yes,
if
stream,
What happens
that
if I
also
throw
counts
money
for
at
you.
you?
my account.
CB, what if I come and find you and then just throw money at you?
I should,
No, I would
Stop
throw it
throwing
back.
2 euro coins at your head.
I'd throw it back.
Actually, I'm gonna.
And I'd sue you for personal injury.
I'm gonna actually head out. I think it's time. It's like
A court
5:37.
case with a very confused judge. Wait,
yeah,
he threw money at you.
AI stuff.
You are what?
I love how this looks on you, by the way. It looks great.
Looks very good.
Yeah.
comfy.
Yeah?
That is the most
Chad,
important thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually
that's the
looking
reason
like
I'm
Greg
still
for
using
once.
this avatar. I
Yeah, mate.
just feel comfy in it. And I can do this.
frame of Smash Mouth over there.
I can hug my tail.
It's on safety dance right now. What are you looking at?
I will also hug your tail.
I see Smash Mouth.
Oh, here you go.
I just got back.
Oops, I don't think I have power.
Now I think it's a safety dance.
But yeah.
Some fucking news crew. Is that a safety
Have a
dance?
hug.
No, that's too fast.
I'm actually.
Oh boy,
Before I head out.
stretchy tail.
Actually,
How long can you stretch out the tail?
Thank you so much for putting like the V6 of this up because I've been religiously using
Quite long.
its base since forever now. So
That's a gun.
just wanted to say thank you.
Ah, your tail isn't as long.
Yes.
No, my tail doesn't have any stretch on
Yeah,
it.
it does have a max limit.
Night Sky. The Night Sky.
I have stretching.
You should put some stretch on it.
Deutsche Base one.
No.
And you,
You should
I
put
know, I-
stretch on
I-
it.
Yeah. I know, like you probably just came out of
Let
the
me
network.
stretch
You're
it.
like, oh,
At least I can see my own
did it.
ears.
I saw you did like face tracking based on that too for a bit.
I see no evil.
And now I don't see
I've been
anything.
in a while.
I just see my ears.
I've been solely distracted to face tracking stuff, so
Oh yeah, no, I
really
understand.
add-
I understand. It's
I need to have
I mean,
more
I'm
publics.
used to doing things too.
Cutie.
I do more. I need
No,
to have
you.
more publics. Problem is, I don't like texture work. I just don't like texture work. That's the thing. I just don't do textures.
Not particularly.
Don't become grumbly. If you become grumbly, I will apply Checo to you.
In which case, yeah.
I haven't seen Checo in ages.
I've actually seen it not too long ago. I should probably give us hydrate.
I just like the
How
attire.
expensive that the Remy avatar?
Drink.
No PSDs.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna have to test the new.
Pointing at.
Because you said that this was
The
fixable.
Remy avatar. The Remy avatar.
This was all. Yeah.
Yes, it's a way. Yeah, that's a way. Or you could just shrink down the mesh inside of it when it's active.
Wait, so
Or I
you,
guess you
they have mechanical legs that you put past.
Well, yeah, I'm having nuclear doing I.
It's
I'm getting this
I
wrong.
don't try to edit anything.
I made from scratch is cars.
Renters?
Said,
Yeah, I made.
I was able to like fix up a.
on that note,
I like what
the
you've done
clock
with
on
that
this
avatar.
avatar is a
Like
bit wonky.
the reg and
I still haven't updated
like the reg legs and
Yeah, I didn't do this.
Oh yeah, it's messing out. It's a dynamic bone port. That's why.
But then again, he's doing that for me. And I've got to pester him to fix some more
You'll
clipping
need to
issues.
re-upload it with dynamic
I thought I had
bones.
seen you post
So
about that
basically just
avatar.
throw the file
So I
through
might have
Unity
just
again
misremembered
and
that.
upload it.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, but Nuclear's been doing it for me.
Yep.
Finish the mood reading thing so people can start yelling at me about like,
Yeah.
add arousal trap.
I would never dare to DM branches on
I've asked him.
Discord.
I've asked him twice if he wants payment for putting up with me whilst fixing all this
Kinda.
stuff, and he
We'll
says
see,
no.
we'll see.
So I'm gonna take that as I'm just gonna continue to pest him until it's all finished.
Alright, now I'm gonna head out. Gotta cook dinner and then I'm gonna like bake an AI into existence. So see y'all later.
Alright.
What, like an AO or something?
Have fun.
No, not
No,
AOs.
AI.
Alright.
An AI, not an AO.
I have good
No, an AO bake.
Don't worry.
No, fuck you. I'm not baking that. You can bake AIs too.
After
Oh, you wanna see
I
baked?
had the
I'll
visceral
see
feeling of having something stuck to my hand.
Where's my weed?
Yes.
Intentionally cursed.
There you go. Here, mildly baked. There you go.
Nah, that's deep fried, mate.
That looks like PS2 level quality, like, or I guess Quest fallback avatar.
I think I may have picked the wrong one.
Yeah, do nothing.
Yes,
Do
that is.
nothing
This is the
for
quest
fucking
fallback. Also, it could just be me, but I can't move my fingers.
I learned my lesson.
Why can't I move my fingers?
Yeah, they're static for me too.
Is that an avatar?
What the fuck? Why? No, it's a 3.0. Why are they not moving?
Oh god, that looks cursed.
Oh, there we go. Oh no. Okay, I just.
There we go. I am mild.
That did not help.
On the mild type club. I am on the mild.
Okay,
And
no,
it's still rated
no,
medium.
I'm mild high. You're well done.
Hiding the avatar made it so much better.
Reason, I look at that face, and whenever you
It's
speak,
still
it
like
reminds me of Bob's
8,000
Burgers.
polygons and like still medium rated. How?
Hey!
See what I mean?
Event ready. Event ready.
He has a
You
lot
can
of
bring this to.
Event. Oh my god.
It's
Oh, I guess
you can bring this to shelter.
I'm gonna turn off my.
Yo, you can bring this to shelter. Ghost Club. Well, actually, Ghost Club doesn't give a shit, but.
I refuse to make my avatars any lower.
What did you do to that?
Size on the face mirror.
Than 20,000.
Done. Face mirror. I don't have face mirror.
Yeah,
They just press
No,
decimate.
if you put it on 100%
Until it was
size,
good.
do you see how
Yeah,
fucking large it is?
if you did do the smart decimate and not
guess I might
cancel
figure that out.
Optimized.
anything lower than 20,000 is just bad on the
Probably what I'd do.
Wait, my face mirror's not turning on.
So that's it trying to dynamically reduce the amount of polygons.
My face mirror is straight up.
I think that is just.
Oh,
I don't know what they did with that.
do it.
I don't have a face mirror.
Supposed to be the
Because that is like
What?
scary.
Like I turned it on.
I should do that to you.
Like Quest for instance.
Okay, you go to options,
like
you go to personal mode, you
Designed
go
to
to
be a
settings, you go
fallback.
to
Now that everything's
face mirror.
squatted, it'll be a lot easier to do
Yep,
that
face
as
mirror,
well.
enable.
Yeah, and then turn the size to 100%.
Whatever happened to him, we should do that to you.
Opacity,
Wait, what?
position.
My tongue does.
Should do that to you.
Are you talking about
Because your avatar
data?
already
I
has
don't
like
think
big
it might be
shadows and
different.
whatnot.
No, this isn't in the
okay.
Fuck, I was about to say I don't have the rights to this avatar, but yes I do.
Face mirror is not showing.
Okay. Quick shop talk.
I have put swearing on your stream, you have been
I think I
demonetized.
know why it's not showing.
No, I think I know why.
because of the avatar.
No, I think it is because it is part of the UI. It is part of the UI. The mirror is part of the UI. Don't play with the
Does not
UI.
show up in the
Alright, let's set the
It's on Gumroad.
let's set this to ridiculous. Face mirror size?
Because he said it as one, didn't you?
Yeah, set it to 100%, see how large it is.
Humongous chunk.
Hold on. Face mirror, reset, opacity, position.
Textures at all.
I can't see.
Under the helmet.
Talking about face mirror, I actually had this weird thing where after one update, the face mirror just became like gigantic for me.
Doesn't that hurt to have your ears?
I can't make it. I can't make it appear bigger.
I'm
still failing in
and he's
them.
gonna change it again.
I've seen that avatar on the Arts and Avatars Discord, and I'm like, it looks cute, but then I
as long
look
as I can
down,
still hear out of them, it's
and the
fine.
feet just look gigantic.
I'm still gonna need to figure
How's
out
that
what
the size of a
to
head?
Hold on a second.
Splint shapes.
You're doing that
No.
like puppets?
No. Pose splint shapes are usually.
Yeah, it's a puppet. I helped
Oh god,
Vanilla set it up. I did the
Wait, can I-
Investigate recontroller
Yeah, you
stuff
can.
and
You
the
totally
UI
can.
menu set up.
You should make, Rantis, you should make a modification to this to have the fizz bones stretched to max.
But I didn't have any some things on new on the
On these, and then you go and then go
Hold up. What if I would just like? I'm just gonna. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's comfy.
Yeah.
My mother has made me socks like that.
get your Steam open?
No,
I don't think my mother would want to
Oh
see
boy,
me
that-
within earshot of those
That
socks.
scarf looks kind of
Well, they are not as
the way
small.
you're sitting
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, so that's why
Like it's
I
sitting
always
in
do
your
your
mouth.
scarf on the base, because usually the base is.
I mean, I do nibble on my scarf when sitting like that IRL, so that's not entirely unrealistic.
Except for Tosca's.
I don't know why, but
Faceware
whenever
is a
I see
HUD
someone
element.
with such a head, I always think of French.
I don't play with the HUD ever.
I would have thought like
There's a beret.
See, he has a French
would
name.
overwrite it. Surely would overwrite into like the.
That's like British, like
It doesn't just it doesn't float, not like the normal.
Or like newspaper delivery.
Or that, yeah.
Actually, my avatar should be set up for.
Why does some certain clothes just have this like stereotype?
Yep.
This type of people just have that.
I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Because Hollywood.
Be a fucking thing.
When was the last time you saw a Hollywood French artist about that cap? When was the last time you didn't see like
Jesus.
see a newspaper boy
I still don't
running
get why
around with
people
that
like
cap?
made up and so much.
Oh, hey, oh, never mind. Wait, oh no, I'm still okay with this. I'm still alright with this. I like this.
What do you think of swimsuits?
Oh, that's okay.
This is and that's just I just wanted to say like K-pop, but also J-pop artists also kind of wear these kind of clothes.
Pretty nice.
Exactly.
What I do like.
I
like
like
these
me,
random
my
straps
one-piece
that don't
swimsuits
make
and maid outfits. Does that make it basic?
Because they look cool, chicken. No. They look cool. You have to consider the cool factor.
You know, when there's
Like, sorry, but I gave up on cool when I left.
makes me think of.
That one was
That's the one with glowy glitter.
Just a second prove a point.
Oh, for God's sake.
That is just
Vanilla looking like a marble countertop.
Glowy glitter.
Oh wait, no, Vanilla runs that. Yeah, the other one. But like, if you just have the default.
Vanilla's default.
Even though it's extra balls.
Yeah. Oh, that's Vanilla default, right? Not the white one, because the white one I was thinking like.
Yeah, no, Peaches is their default. I run cookies and cream.
Oh, that was cookies and cream. I was literally thinking marble countertop, but you know, I see that and I'm like, I want to wipe you down and like cook on you.
yeah, it looks like dirty dishes or something. And like also like the dots in it.
Oh my god! Hey, okay. What am I? No, cook on top of. Not...
Grab CBC as a sponge and use it to scrub.
Honestly, I
Give me that ear.
I do like the default color scheme. Though. It could
Gotta
be just...
grab your ear if you try to.
I don't know if mine have grab physics.
I'm done being quest
I don't see my ears.
They have grab disabled. You can't grab them.
But the selling point is having
Didn't you I mean, if you want, we could spend an afternoon redoing this avatar a bit for like grab physics and stuff.
Actually, I should probably say goodbye to.
Got nothing better to do. Literally, that wasn't a joke.
in one of the releases.
Yeah, I've spent the last few days
Bye-bye.
laying in bed most of the day,
Have fun.
not knowing what to do. See ya. Have fun baking.
Why do I have to text for myself?
Speaking of, what time is it?
It's almost 1
1 a.m.
is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And my trackers are at 31% and 29% respectively. I think that's a good day in VR if I completely charge the trackers to full at the beginning and at the end they're empty.
But I've learned to not. Whoa!
I've been doing most of the shit on every avatar.
Whoa.
Ah, goddammit, I hate that avatar.
No, Zeta.
Captain Smoke. Smoke, just stop it.
But the thing is, the eye isn't smooth.
Oh yeah,
That's the only thing that's smooth.
Mantis, I suggest you turn around.
Yeah. I've just had people in general just like help me with it because I was like.
Have a nice evening.
As much as it is dangerous for me, I think.
Literally, you just have to do it on both. The binaries on my template were already smooth.
Are you leaving now?
So
Have a nice evening.
they're already smoothed. So you just have to do the flow.
Have a nice evening. I learned to give people my hand when saying goodbye.
Yeah, when...
Such a dumb avatar.
Yeah.
Where is he gonna go next?
Who knows? I know that Smoke, whenever he joins on me, he likes to like mess with me.
So when you're face rig, it's exclusively with the bone posing that you do it, rather than
if they're available, I use them. I don't create the waiting. Okay, here's the problem.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's like, when you're creating the blend shapes, the only thing you're doing is posing the bones. You're not using sculpting, you're not using edit mode.
I see like gallery.
I'm using sculpting. If bones are available, I'll use bones. But if the bones are not available, I'll just do sculpting because it's quicker. Because doing a whole weight paint setup on a face is not the quickest thing.
Yes, it's cringe. Yes, it's cringe.
But it does produce very nice results.
It does, if you want to future-proof it. But the problem is, I put that on to the creator's responsibility to be adding a face rig, because I'm not the one that's maintaining that main model. So when I'm doing like commissions for face tracking, I'm just doing sculpting quickly, because that's just a quick and dirty way of getting it done quick.
Maintenance? Because maintaining model?
So face rigs is future-proof though. I love having face rigs. But you don't do it in Blender. You do it in
I use Maya.
To do it.
You use Maya, and Maya doesn't export properly. It doesn't export to Blender well. The face rig.
Oh,
the face rig doesn't export.
It's weird. It's weird because I've noticed that set-driven keys will export to Blender, and it will show as highlighted. Although I have no idea what it is.
3D.
And it will sometimes export null components as well. It will always miss NURBS curves.
That brush.
For some reason either, which that's why I usually just include an FBX, because I mean the Rexes also don't really like use Blender natively. Rosillo doesn't use Blender, they use Maya as well, and it's been like getting along pretty well.
All these creators using like paid software to make this stuff.
Because you old parts.
Rolling in money all of the time. So
when you're used to
you sent me destruction.fbx, didn't you?
What?
You sent me destruction.fbx, didn't you?
All of the time. So
yeah, I did.
And that was like a version of V3.
Yeah, literally that was just me like taking my Maya project, exporting it to you, and then just sending it to you like without like doing anything to it. So yeah, it was a little messed up, but you know, I didn't like set it up.
Yeah, it's very overbearing. You look at it, it's very overbearing.
Right. It's very overbearing because it's a lot to it.
I was literally just using it to distract you.
For someone with like,
it's the same.
You know, it's a beginner.
There's three types of animation.
Who has
you have your driver
version of
layers. You have your binary layers, and then you have your smoothing layer.
Yeah, I'm keeping one close
They're
to my
basically
chest
repetitive.
at least in
You have
beta.
like so many driver
not gonna
layers
be able
that
to
drive
control
all your
people
face
leaking it,
tracking.
but whatever.
Then you have the
I don't
binaries
think anyone
driving
cares
the
enough to
floats.
leak it,
The
to be
floats go
honest.
into the smoother. The smoother smooths it out, so to drive the actual main animations.
Not sure. And I do have a version of the V2.5 that's been retrofitted with face tracking.
I'm very detailed. I'm writing a very detailed guide right now on how to set it up.
I don't have a float on this avatar for like controlling the brightness.
I am like the main person that did all the documentation of the wiki on the face tracking. VRC face tracking. It's mostly me. It's mostly me that does all the face tracking documentation.
Yes, nanas.
That's fair.
There's a new parameter.
My brothers, we are a dying species.
Yes, especially since Dyra
the original sins.
So it takes the status of those
the Lexity,
and sends it as a bit so you can turn on face tracking.
The Lexity,
by itself. So you don't have to use
cool. Just put it in the game.
That's what yours has. Does VRChat has that?
I'm the
Do you have
OG, and I'm a G.
You'll be a
No, yours has the
I don't think we have any zones here, but like we have like a
speech of
we
SMEs.
have like a ranch
Speech Augustus is over there.
Sorry,
Augustus is over there in the middle.
Because I was beside you.
Visings. Visings.
All I see is someone.
It's the same thing as phoneme. You know what phoneme is.
I wish I could.
What you doing over here?
Have I seen you somewhere before? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before.
I don't know. Maybe we've seen it.
No, it's still a bit far from
maybe
me.
not.
Open up.
I've posted a picture of his avatar on Rentis' Discord.
Do you have dilation set up?
I do. I have you on
thinking
safe.
about famous Chickenbread?
Chickenbread. The story of all these.
Chickenbread.
Why famous?
I don't know if there's anyone else that
You get the rainbow cheese.
But my ice shader is one that I.
It was the first face-tracked avatar on CBR2, I think. At least that I could find.
Pupil dilation with
Wait, what?
Based on the
Yeah.
Okay.
But now on top of that, I have like a factor that multiplies it based on.
I was just like, sure, let's just make my avatar for CBR as well because it's easy to export.
It saves what?
That's what I thought, but I tried to export mine and it broke everything. I think it's because I have a bunch of locomotion hacks from VRChat 6 months ago what you had to do.
I know. I have your avatar shown, but like there's something broken with your hair. Like in one eye, it just looks fine. In the other, your hair is just black.
Like I tell people that it's like binary parameters are just like you can pretty much think of them as floats, but you can just set the bit value of them, so like you make them take less space.
If you make it,
I don't know what this is right now. If I open the web,
exactly.
I don't see
Like I
anything.
have the only floats my avatar
Or
are
lighting
the
can be
gaze
like
ones.
that sometimes.
Yeah, it could be like.
And some of the mouth ones. There's a like
Oh,
Jawfin is
it
one.
just jumps in and out.
And the mouth
Like if
up
I look
or
at you
down,
like
the
this,
floats
then
is
it's like
everything else is
corrected this
binary.
eye, but not right at
And
this
the
eye.
smoothing stuff actually takes pretty good.
Huh. And you have my avatar fully shown?
Yes, I have your avatar shown. Like,
control aspect, so I'm still using
show avatar like in the menu.
Jerry's preset for most of it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jerry's
I don't know. I don't.
is actually a spec that I set up.
One idea I did have was like make a bunch of like shapes or like
And he already put some things.
I gotta get back to the menu.
like the side like goes down left right and out and like just have like a ring around it and just have like
Wow, just lasering people.
I'm using an old one that has right defaults.
I tried to turn it off. I accidentally out of the menu.
Whenever I sit on something.
combined one.
I'm guessing that has to do with right.
Oh, that's cool.
PLP, you're still in half body. Or you need to add highlights. It helps a lot. In some dark worlds.
Yeah, it's just that I'm like.
And you can inspect textures and everything.
Because
I've just been like on that trip of like optimizing my avatar to be rated as good as possible. And as soon as you put like a light on it, boom, immediately poor.
It sucks. Yeah, it goes to poor. I have a fix for that. I just have an avatar that's medium that doesn't have the highlights on it.
Yeah.
It's got less stuff in general.
I was thinking about doing that, but then I was like,
where the horn animation that is set up will like
maybe I should.
for some reason.
But the I gotta add another
It only
filter.
happens locally too. Like it doesn't happen anywhere.
I probably should.
It's so weird.
Cause highlights are
So
cool.
like, so I set up
When
animations.
you need them,
for
they're
my
very handy.
aim
Like if you're trying to
inclusion
inspect someone's texture, or they're
when
trying to
I
ask for help, and it's a world where the lighting's just bad, you can just knock them off.
and the AO can disappear and all that when I disable them. Actually,
in the VRChat example
I'm not sure I follow it.
Yeah.
How do you recalibrate again?
So like,
You just
do you think it's
calibrate my menus.
You do funny animal faces.
Oh, the eyes?
Oh yeah. Your face just exaggerate everything.
Oh, that actually recalibrates it?
It does a soft calibration, so it changes the maximum that your thing will go between. So instead of like thinking it's between 0 and 0.2, it'll go 0 to 10.
It's basically how eye dilation
I didn't
works
know that.
as well.
Yeah, it finds. Well, it depends on which version of the executable you're running. One of them just takes a raw, and one of them
no,
takes a
actually,
maximum
the
in.
thing that you mentioned there with the raw, that's a new parameter. So you actually have to
That's what I'm
manually
thinking,
support it in the
yeah.
avatar if you want to use the raw variant.
Yeah.
But I prefer the.
Mine just whatever it
seems
was
like it's
5 months ago.
Go ahead.
I prefer just having like the parse value because not all modules support the raw
I see.
value.
He's gonna track this promotion.
Yeah, and everything works with this one for now.
Exactly. It's like with everything that,
In about
that
6
is
weeks,
new. Like
we'll see
when you
what-
implement it, you can be either the first and have basically no software support you, or you can be like really late to the party and whole train might pass you.
Interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any better analogy.
Oh, you're
I'm
fine.
stupid.
I don't know.
Nude.
The Fizzbones update fucked this avatar so hard.
I personally still think that every avatar needs a derp eyes. Just be stupid.
Static.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I think every avatar needs
I haven't added it.
too. The
I
lasers
haven't
don't
actually
drop
looked in
performance.
how to do that.
Just the lights.
How easy are they to do?
There's a prefab in the file share from Jerry.
Okay.
Oh, there's a prefab for the laser snap?
Yeah.
Prefab of what? Yes.
Eye
there
lasers?
is.
I don't know what
It's
you're
called
talking
eye
about.
tracking fun. Eye tracking fun. Eye tracking fun has lasers.
I
Which
should
channel?
look that
Let's
up.
see.
In file share.
And it has googly eyes.
I should.
And
Oh,
it's
since you
not.
do
It
it.
uses dynamic bones, so you may have to mod things.
Oh, that's right. It
Did
is
you?
broken right now.
I
but
still
it's-
need to update it. I still need.
Like,
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, it's
for eye
not that
lasers,
bad.
I was thinking of using
Wait,
like
which
the
eye
line
lasers?
renderers because you can put like up to 2 on a good rated avatar.
Oh. Well, these are
Man, I'm not.
a few particles, right?
They don't go over 100 particles. It's like just multiple particles that stack on each other that has trails. It's like it's less. It's like they're like 40 particles each.
Yeah, I need to look into that.
I need to look into avatar optimizing. That's something I have not ever looked at.
How big
Yeah.
is your avatar? Let's see how good you are.
I had
It's
to
pretty big,
optimize
it's
this
not great
avatar
at all.
because Kobuchi out of the box is
polygons.
a pain to work with.
I sure do.
It has like 10 different textures and material slots.
Hey, Polytool's really
Damn.
cool. I tried Polytool. I like Polytool.
So just
I really like it.
I
Yes.
just
Is
had
it-
to
is it
put
the
them like on the
$30
map
Polytool's
list
good.
anyways,
Yeah,
and
it
I
is.
was like, might as well just optimize
It's
it
so.
a better
If you want to make a quest avatar quick and dirty, it's good.
I should. Do you think I should bake all my clothes and everything in Blender before I import it into Unity?
If you always win.
Same mesh.
The professional way to do it, if you do it your own way, you make it perfect, and it's usually not a problem. Usually,
Sure.
if you want something quest for quest, you can just throw it in and throw it into the Polytool. But if you want to like optimize it for PC, you can Atlas it. So
What does that mean?
So atlasing is where you basically take one texture. So you have one texture per material. But what you can do is you can atlas it and just put multiple things on the same material. And what you do is like a 2x2 grid. You can put one texture, another texture, another texture, another texture. You can do up to 4. You can like sort of like multi it out. It doesn't need to be square, but you can just put multiple textures in a grid.
And that back in like
One 4K texture file.
What the fuck?
4 1K textures.
1K textures. Okay.
What?
And then that optimizes which parameter?
What kind of username is that?
Okay. I need to get the polygons first. So yeah, Blender.
I can go make a smaller version of this.
If you have a lot of
Do you want to go to the moist? Do you want to go to the moist church?
You really can't.
Moist church.
You can't. You can't really do too much about that.
Moist
You can't really do
church.
too much about that.
So you don't want to fuck up your UVs because you'll cry.
Okay. That's break UVs.
Well, I guess the meetup is kind of
Oh well.
expanding anyways.
Yeah.
The meetup ended when we took the picture, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the meeting ended like 6 minutes ago.
That was like a half an hour ago.
Yeah, that was the end of the meetup.
What's for
Oh, what? Huh? Uh-oh, Stinky, the UI's broken. Uh-oh, Stinky.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, it's got a phantom keyboard prompt there that I can't get rid of.
Yeah, you're gonna have to restart your game, I'm pretty sure. To get rid of that.
You can put the portal down to Moist Church. Just make sure it's an unlocked portal.
Get it.
Okay, the status, so it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, I said I respect you.
I really need to mess with Raspberry's setup.
1, 2, and then stop.
What is the setup like?
Is that room?
He has a script that automatically creates face tracking for, and it makes it in like 3 layers.
Sometime soon.
It's just under it.
Yeah, I think
This is my job.
I need a mess.
Oh, that's a different UI for the portal. I haven't actually tried this yet.
My mind's very
it lets you place portals wherever you want now. I still haven't gotten to use that. Damn it.
I haven't tried that either. I've enabled it, but I haven't tried it.
I did use that.
Oh, died.
That is interesting.
Fucking Jesus.
Interesting, that.
Try it again.
It doesn't, Unity doesn't support magic-driven animations, does it?
I need to teach nuclear more face tracking. His art deserves it.
Oh god.
It's not letting me place it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
But also it's still driven by the audio.
Oh.
What?
And it blends weird.
He dropped the portal, he went into it, and then it disappeared.
I need to see if I could like spawn the keyboard.
I don't do that anymore.
Hello. It's got a swap. They're already How are you doing?
One of the resolutions.
Okay, no. Doing well. Learning more about face tracking.
I am locked into the UI. The UI is
5 p.m.
Or try Hopping World. I don't know, man.
You're normal size now.
I'm just gonna send you a friend request. Is he friendly?
I'll send them too. Oh, wait a minute, my menu's broken. Oh, never mind. I got a phantom keyboard on my big menu, and I cannot interact with anything because of it.
Oh god.
If they were working on this UI for like 2 years, shouldn't it be a little less buggy?
Maybe. I don't
That's
know,
just
depends on
software
how many
development
times
for
they
you.
when you started.
Like, the company that I work at, we have, not too long ago, we launched like a new web portal for like our subcontractors. And that portal was supposed to launch in January. We were still working on like major bugs like half a year later from that date. It wasn't launched at that point. It only launched like a few months back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's software development for you. Stuff gets delayed and delayed, and at some point it gets launched, but it's like buggy AF.
Hardware delays are much worse. Like, we want to make this product, but there's a great chip shortage, so last year we were looking at when we can get this chip in stock. March 2023.
I'm gonna try to rejoin and see if that fixes the UI.
It might, I don't remember.
Here's open.
Wait, where's the button to do that now? Wait a minute, I can't do that because I can't get the,
Oh, I got an
Oh wait, actually no, I can use the mini menu here. Rejoin. Boom. Yeah, Jack tried to place a portal and it died.
Yeah, he did.
Let's try this.
If they want to watch this stupid movie.
It feels really nice. I got maybe I didn't switch it over.
Just the face tracking.
I heard it too.
Yeah, they'll probably stand out when I let.
Signature
Yeah, that would make sense. My play space goes around here. Where you're sitting. This whole.
I think the taller one's winning.
Yes, I'm the dumb fuck that mistaking you for Alexici.
What? Yeah, the portal disappeared right after you went into it, and Rantus couldn't follow you because his menu was broken.
Hang on.
Rantus should be here in a moment.
This is really gonna make me restart VRChat to fix my menu. Alright. I.
Right, let's hope this actually works.
Hang on.